Hi friends, I am Sagar Sopanamgar from Aklus and today date is 15 January 2022 and today our topic is thread life cycle and scheduler. The firstly see thread life cycle. Thread life cycle is the types of the multi-threading. Multi-threading is the one of the types of the thread one which is a divided small part of the memory and which is used again one by one. The multi-threading is the again divided by two types. First one is a process-based multi-threading and thread-based multi-threading. The process-based multi-threading is also called as a processing, and then thread-based multi-threading is also called as a multi-threading. The process-based multi-threading is not used in Java, that is the used in operating system. Then thread-based multi-threading is used in two various parts. Then the we see first two topics of the thread life cycle. The thread life cycle is the to actually working or execution of the thread, which is at all execution of the thread. Then the first there is divided in five steps. First one is the new state, second one is the ready state, third one is the runnable state, and fourth is the waiting state, and last one is the dead state. We see first new state. New state is also called as the born state, which is actually the thread is a starting working in new state, and thread is to create a new keyword and then the thread name. The actual working, the start of the thread state, then the ready state. Ready state is the second step of the thread life cycle. Then ready state is the to start the to ready to get ready to execution of the thread to perform the execution of the thread, that is the ready state. And the third one is the runnable state. And then runnable state is the running state is to get start the execution of the threads, that is the execution, actually starting of the execution and working of the execution step by step in the running state. Then the fifth is the day state. The day state is the to over the execution to complete the thread execution. Then thread is going to dead state. Then stop. Stop is the to stop state is the running state in between, present in between running state and dead state. If we the complete the running state to resuming the running state of the thread, and we want to their thread is a stop there to you using the stop method, and the thread this thread the stop the that time execution. And fifth state is the waiting state. Waiting state is the actually stop the all overall thread execution, and to which is going to block stage. And then block stage is to using various again methods. First one is the waiting. Waiting state is the two thread is going to waiting, then join. If firstly we going to waiting state, and we firstly then before thread is execution is over, then which is going to running state. Then sleep state. Sleep state is the uh, to going at sometimes, which is going to sometimes of the waiting state, waiting there. For example, we sleep and 1000 millisecond, then which is going to 1000 millisecond in a waiting state blocked. Then resume. The resume state is the then suspend, which is a to again runnable state, which is a come again runnable state. Then the suspend method is the directly goes, the thread is directly goes in dead state. This overall of the blocking. And if block is a present runnable and running method, then and the block is going to running method, and which is a to going wait state, then which then this thread is a firstly come running runnable method, and which then start the execution ready to execution, then again going running, and then if the overall completed the execution, then the going to exit state, dead state. Then scheduler. Scheduler is the then the scheduler is the the scheduler is the part of the processor, and which is the handle multiple thread at a single time. The scheduler is the one of the types of the JVM and Java Virtual Machine, which is the execution multiple threads. And then the JVM is a decide whose thread is working at worked execution of the first delay. If we many thread are complete to running state, then scheduler is firstly decide who is firstly execute, then who is thread execution of the second, and which that how many times, which is a decide in scheduler. The scheduler is the using first come first first come first out method step, then which is using sorting method, and which is using round robin method. That is the any method which is any thread which is the firstly execution, then another execution. That is the process of the scheduler. Thank you.